Okay, have a go at this vectors question. This is quite a straightforward vectors question, given it's the last question on a paper. Okay, so we're starting off with the easy single mark. Find the vector A to B in terms of little a and little b. So we've basically got to get from A to B, but we're going along the roads which have got A and B on them. So we're going along here in the wrong direction, so that's a minus A. Then up here in the correct direction, which is a plus b. So for the single mark, minus a plus b. Now we've got to find OP now in terms of A and B. Okay, so we've got to go from O to P in terms of A and B. Now there are two ways we can get from O to P. We could go O to B and B to P, or O to A and A to P. Now I think it's best to go in the direction where you're already using part of the journey from part A. So in part A we went from A to B. Now A to P is a part of this journey. So let's go this direction. So that's our first line of workings. O to P, we're going to go from O to A and A to P. Now the next thing to take on board is this bit of information. We're told that A to P to P to B is 3 to 1. So basically imagine that length there being 3 miles and this length being 1 mile. Now AP is 3/4, therefore 3 bits out of 4 of the journey AB. Now by doing this I'm now able to convert over to the alternative terminology of dealing in little a's and little b's, which is what we're required to do. Now O to A is obviously just a simple single A, but A to B is what we've worked out in part A. That's a minus A plus B. So I'm simply substituting in here, instead of A to B, a minus A plus B. Now from now onwards this is just normal algebra. We do the claw. So 3/4 times minus A, which is minus 3/4 A. 3/4 times B is 3/4 B. And then we gather our terms. Just again, normal algebra. So a whole A, take away 3/4 of an A is a quarter of an A. And then of course we've got our 3/4 of B. So our final answer, O to P, is a quarter A plus 3/4 B.